and welcome to the video guys, it's Militated here and today I have 3 outfit tutorials for you. Now if you are already subscribed to me then you have probably already seen these outfits, but if you are new here then welcome. If you enjoyed the video then please do make sure that you leave a like and subscribe to my channel where you can find a bunch of different outfit tutorials and glitches such as this one. Also, if you have an outfit which you'd like to send to me for a chance to be on sub of the week, then please do make sure that you send it to MilitatedYT@gmail.com. Alternatively though, you can also send it to my Instagram, which I am much more active on, which is OfficialMilitated. But with all of that being said, we are now ready to get into the video. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to need to do is head down to the nearest clothing store. As usual, we're going to start browsing the pants section. From here we're going to start scrolling down the list until we get to the team pants category, and we're going to purchase the grey combat pants which already come with the black flight boots. This means that we do not need to go over to the shoe section later on. But for now we're going to head over to tops and start scrolling down the list until we get to the hoodies category. From here we're going to go down to the bottom of the list and scroll up until we get to the black hooded jacket. After purchasing that, we're then going to back out and head over to the accessory section. But just before we do that, we're going to open up our interaction menu. From here we're going to go into inventory and body armor, and we're going to equip the standard armor. Next we're then going to back out and go into style and accessories. From here we're going to go down to masks and scroll along until we get to one that activates the hood. Now it does not matter which mask it is, as we will be removing it later on. Now we're going to close the interaction menu and go into the accessory section. From here we're going to go into scarves and purchase the black desert scarf. As you can see, we now have the scarf, the hooded jacket and the body armor on all at once. Now we're going to go into gloves and go down to the bottom of the list and purchase the black tacked gloves. After having done that, we're then going to back out and head over to glasses. From here we're then going to go into sports glasses and purchase the grayscale urban ski, which you can see remove the mask. Now the last thing that we're going to do is head over to the hat section and start scrolling down until we get to the ear defenders category. Now from here you can either purchase the grey ear defenders or the black ones. I personally decided to go for the black ones, but we're now going to head down to the mask store on Vespucci Beach. From here we're going to go into ski masks and go down to the bottom of the list. Now we're going to start scrolling up until we get to the black hooded ski. We're now going to need to make sure that we save the outfit, and as you can see I decided to call it MLTD, which I will come back to later on. For now though, we're going to need to head down to the nearest ammunition. From here we're going to start browsing the gear section in the middle, and we're going to purchase the grey earpiece, and then we're going to purchase the night vision. The next step is to then back out, leave the ammunition and head down to the nearest yacht. Now I understand that not everyone owns a yacht, so if you do not have one, then make sure that you fly around in a public free mode session until you find one. Now we're going to open up the weapon wheel and equip something like the RPG. After doing that, we're then going to aim at the floor and walk towards the hot tub until our clothes disappear. Now you're going to fire the RPG at your feet, and your aim here is to launch yourself away from the hot tub so that you die with your clothes on. So when you respawn, you should then notice that the ski mask under the night vision has disappeared. At this point we're then going to head back to land, and we're going to head over to the mask store. From here we're going to start browsing tops and make sure that we save the outfit again, and we're going to save it into a different slot this time. Make sure that you do not overwrite MLTD. After doing all of that, we are then going to need to head down to the nearest high-end apartment. From here we're going to reopen the interaction menu, and we're going to go into style. From here we're going to switch to the outfit which has the black hooded ski, which is the MLTD one. Now you're going to sprint towards the telescope and press right on the D-pad as soon as you get near it. It may take a few attempts, but eventually your character should just stand there instead of looking into the telescope, and you should now notice that you no longer have a mask. Now we're going to reopen the interaction menu, but this time we're going to go into style and accessories. From here we're going to equip the grey earpiece from the gear section and equip the grayscale urban skis from the glasses section. When you walk away from the telescope, you should then notice that the black hooded ski will reappear and you are still wearing the urban skis and the grey earpiece. So we're now going to head over to the wardrobe in the apartment, and we're going to make sure that we save the MLTD outfit once again. Alternatively though, you can also go down to the nearest clothing store if you want to. So at this point we're going to need to head outside, and we are going to need a motorbike for this next part. So if you do not have one, then make sure that you purchase one and request it to your location. Now you're going to reopen the interaction menu once again, but this time we're going to go into style and accessories. So go down to where it says hats and scroll through until you get to either the grey ear defenders or the black ear defenders. So like I said before, I decided to go for the black ear defenders, but once you have done that you're just going to back out and go down to auto show bike helmet. Now make sure that auto show bike helmet is set to on, and then you can close the interaction menu. Now we're going to get onto the motorbike and wait a couple of seconds for your character to put on a bike helmet. At this point, we're then going to reopen the interaction menu once again and go back into style. Now we're going to make sure that we get off of the motorbike and go down to outfit and scroll along to the MLTD one. We're going to equip the outfit when the character starts to remove the bike helmet, and then you should notice that the black ear defenders will then appear onto the black hooded ski. So now that we have done that, we're going to need to head back down to the nearest clothing store. From here we're going to start browsing the outfit section, and we're going to make sure that we resave the MLTD outfit. After doing that, we're then going to back out and reopen the interaction menu. From here go down to style and outfit and equip the one which has the night vision. After doing that, back out of the interaction menu and go back into the outfit section. From here, going to go into outfit saved and scroll down to the MLTD outfit. You should then notice that the night vision has transferred over, so we're going to equip the outfit and then make sure that we resave it. Okay, so the last thing that we're going to need to do is leave the clothing store and head back down to the nearest ammunition. We're now going to start browsing the weapons section as we usually do. From here we're going to make sure that we've purchased a parachute which is in the top left, then we're going to back out and reopen the interaction menu. From here we're going to go into style and parachute and make sure that parachute is set to on, and for this outfit we're going to use the black combat chute bag. So now that we have done that, we're going to head over to the top section of the store and make sure that we resave the MLTD outfit for the last time. Alternatively though, if you'd like the duffel bag which I have on here, then please do click on the video link which is in the description. So now that we have done all of that, we are now ready to move on to the next outfit tutorial. This particular one is inspired by Special Forces and is one of my personal favourite outfits, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is head down to the mask store on Vespucci Beach and start browsing the mask section. From here we're going to go into the crime category and start scrolling down the list until we get to the face bandanas. So for this outfit we're going to use the skull face bandana and then we're going to back out. Next we're then going to head over to the hat section. We're going to go down to the bottom of the list where it says biker helmets, and from here we're going to purchase any of the dome helmets. So now that we have done that, we're going to back out and head down to the nearest clothing store. So once we have arrived at the clothing store, we're going to start browsing the pants section as we usually do. Now we're going to go down to where it says cargo pants and then go down to the bottom of the list. From here we're going to purchase the black camo cargo pants and then we're going to back out. Now we're going to head over to the top section, and from here we're going to go down to the sports jackets category. Again, go down to the bottom of the list and we're going to purchase the camo sports biker. Now we're going to back out of tops and head over to the shoe section. From here we're going to go into boots and start scrolling down the list until we get down to the black flight boots. You can also use the black scruffy boots or the black tactical boots, but I decided to go for the flight ones. Now we're going to head over to the accessory section of the store, but just before we do that, we're going to open up the interaction menu. Now go into inventory and body armor and equip the standard armor. So we're now going to go into the accessory section, and from here we're going to go into scarves. Again, go down to the bottom and we're going to equip the black scarf. Next, we're then going to go into gloves and scroll down the list until we get to the black leather gloves. So just before we continue, we're going to make sure that we save the outfit. After having saved the outfit, we can then back out of accessories and head over to hats. From here we're going to go into the canvas hats category and purchase the black canvas hat. Alternatively though, you can also use the tan canvas hat, but I find it a bit too light for the outfit. So for this next part you are going to need a motorbike. If you don't have one, then make sure that you purchase one and request at your location. Now we're going to open up our interaction menu. From here we're going to go into style and make sure that auto show bike helmet is set to on, and then we're going to go up to where it says outfit. So we're going to equip the outfit that we just saved in the clothing store. Now go up to accessories and go down to hats and equip the black canvas hat. That may seem pointless, but we just have to do it. Now we're going to get onto the motorbike and wait a couple of seconds until your character puts on a bike helmet. At this point we're then going to get off of the motorbike, go back down to outfit, and you're going to equip it when your character is removing the bike helmet. So as you can see, the bike helmet and the bandana showed up for a second, but we are now wearing the hat again. After doing that, we're then going to back out and go down to where it says Security Serve CEO or VIP, and go into management and style. From here we're going to equip a random CEO or VIP outfit and then get onto the motorbike. Once you are on, you can then just switch back to none, and you should then notice that you have the bandana and the canvas hat on together. So that might take you 1 or 2 attempts to get used to, but once you have done that, we're going to head into the clothing store and start browsing glasses. So from here we're going to go into gun range glasses and purchase the yellow guns. Now this is something I haven't been able to do before, and we are wearing glasses with the bandana. So after saving the outfit, we're then going to leave the clothing store and head down to the nearest ammunition. From here we're going to start browsing the gear section in the middle and purchase the grey earpiece. Next we're then going to head over to the weapons section and make sure that we've purchased a parachute. Now we're going to back out of that and reopen the interaction menu. From here go into style and parachute and make sure that parachute is set to on. Now for this outfit we are going to be using the black combat chute bag as usual, as I think it works the best. Just before we finish, I'm going to go through a problem which you guys are going to face with this outfit. So if you change outfit and then change back, you should then notice that the bandana has disappeared. But don't worry, because getting it back is very easy. So go up to where it says parachute and get onto a motorbike, and as you're getting on you're going to switch to the outfit. Now the timing of that is very important, so make sure that you switch to the outfit just before your character sits on the bike. So now we're going to move on to the last outfit, and this one is more suited to covert operations and stuff like that. If you would like the duffel bag instead of the parachute for this outfit, then please do make sure that you click on the video link which is in the description. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is head down to the nearest clothing store and browse the pants section. In team pants we're going to purchase the forest combat pants and then back out. Now we're going to head over to the top section and go into leather jackets. From here we're going to go down to the bottom of the list and start scrolling up until you get to the grey stealth jacket. So once you have purchased and equipped that, we're going to back out and head over to the shoe section. From here we're going to go into boots and purchase the black scruffy boots. You can also go for the black flight boots if you want a cleaner appearance, but I just decided not to. So we're now going to head over to the accessories section, but just before that we're going to open up the interaction menu. Go into inventory and body armor, and we're going to equip the standard armor. Okay, so now that we have that on, we're going to back out and go into the accessories section. From here we're going to go into scarves and purchase the black desert scarf or the khaki one depending on what colour scheme you're going for. Either way, we're now going to back out and go down to where it says gloves. Go down to the bottom of the list once again and we're going to purchase the grey tacked gloves. So after purchasing all of that stuff, we're going to leave the clothing store. Okay, we're now going to head down to the mask store on Vespucci Beach and we're going to start browsing masks. From here we're going to go into the crime category and we're going to scroll down the list until we get to the black t-shirt mask. After purchasing that, just make sure that you save the outfit before you continue. So now that we've saved it, we're going to back out and head over to the nearest yacht. Now I understand that not everyone has a yacht, so if you do not have one, then make sure that you fly around in a free mode public session until you find a random one. Once you have found one, you're just going to go up to where the helicopter is. Now we're going to open up our interaction menu, go into style and go down to where it says auto show aircraft helmet. You need to make sure that this is set to on. So we're now going to go up to where it says accessories and we're going to remove the t-shirt mask so that we are not wearing anything on our head. Now you're going to close the interaction menu and get onto the helicopter which is on the yacht. If you do not have access to this, then make sure that you get something like the Maverick. Just make sure that it isn't something like the Buzzard because you will not get the pilot headset. So what you need to do now is gently fly the aircraft to the back of the yacht. This part may take a few attempts, but you're just going to try to land the helicopter into the hot tub. Once you do, you're just going to exit and then you should notice that you're wearing your swimwear. So this part can go one of two ways. You can either wait for the helicopter rotors to stop spinning, or the helicopter will blow up. As you can see, I decided to wait for the blades to start spinning, but the helicopter blew up anyway. Either way, once you do leave the hot tub, you should then notice that you now have the pilot headset on your outfit. At this point, we're then going to need to leave the yacht and head down to the nearest part of land. So for this next part, you are going to need a motorbike, so if you do not have one, then make sure that you purchase one and request it to your location. Okay, now we're going to open up our interaction menu once again. This time we're going to go into style and make sure that auto show bike helmet is set to on. After doing that, we're then going to get onto the motorbike. After a couple of seconds, your character then should put on a bike helmet. Now we're going to reopen the interaction menu. This time we're going to go back into style and then get off the motorbike. Now go down to where it says outfit and scroll along to the one that we saved earlier on. Switch to the outfit when your character is removing the helmet. You should then notice that the pilot headset will then glitch onto the t-shirt mask. You must make sure that you switch to the outfit once your character is removing the bike helmet and not before or after. Now we're going to head down to the nearest ammunition and start browsing the weapons section. From here we're going to purchase a parachute and then we're going to back out. So for the last time we're going to open up the interaction menu, but this time we're going to go into style and parachute. Simply just make sure that parachute is set to on, and for this outfit we're going to use the black combat chute bag. Now you can use the black duffel bag if you have it, which I think would look pretty cool. Either way, we're now going to head over to the top section and make sure that we save the outfit. Thank you guys so much for watching and hope that you enjoyed these 3 military outfits. If you did, then please do make sure that you leave it a like and subscribe to my channel where you can find a bunch of different outfit tutorials and glitches such as this one. Again, if you have an outfit which you'd like to send to me for a chance to be on sub of the week, then please do make sure that you send it to MilitatedYT@gmail.com. Alternatively though, you can also send it to my Instagram, which is OfficialMilitated, which I am much more active on. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next GTA Online video.